What up, fellas? So, if I wanted to talk about the whole spectrum of Instagram thottery, of Instagram honess, it would have cost me probably a whole live stream or probably like a 2 hour long video. I would have to either have a live stream going on YouTube or upload a 2 hour long video like Coach Greg Adams did that a few days ago, talking about Instagram sluts. I want to share with you guys a small part of it. Just one of my small examples that I have for you guys. So I have a story for you. A few days ago, I messaged this girl from Louisiana, down south. Why? Because I had a trip coming up to go to Louisiana and I wanted to set my booty up for Louisiana when I was there. And she hit me up 2 days later. She hit me back up 2 days later last night. So I just started off the conversation saying, hey, where are you from? She said, Louisiana. I said, what part? And she goes, I can't remember what part of the state she told me, but that's not relevant. And then I said, oh, so you must be one of those stuck-up bitches. But I didn't realize girls from Louisiana were like that. I thought they were pretty cool. She goes, no. Like every single answer that she's given me is one words. Every single answer. And I'll get to that. I'll get to why I mentioned this. I'll get to the importance behind these one word answers, okay? And how that relates to the Instagram attention wholeness, Instagram thottery, alright? So after I got a one word reply from her 3 times, I just left. Like I left the conversation. I left her on red. She came back like 10 minutes later. She goes, why would you say that? Like she asked me, why would I call her stuck up? And then I asked her, do you even know what that means? She goes, yes. Again, one word. And I said, what's it mean? I asked her. She goes, oh, it's like thinking that I'm better than everybody else and I'm hot stuff and this, that, and the other. I'm not like that. And I said, you really telling me you don't think that you're like that? And I put a laughing emoji. She said, no, why would you think that? I just left the conversation after that. Fellas. No, I didn't leave the conversation after that. Sorry, my bad. I think I asked her, do you even know or have you even been taught in your life how to have a conversation? Something along that line, right? And she goes, I was gonna ask you. No, she said, what do you mean? I don't know what you're trying to say. I said, you're one-wording me. And no, this is what she said. Man, it was last night. My memory is so bad. Sorry about that, fellas. So this is what she said. She said, I was gonna make the conversation with you, but you went off on me right after I told you I'm from Louisiana. Straight up lie. You had 3 chances to engage a little bit more into the conversation before I called you stuck up. And I didn't go off on you because you can't really hear my tone of voice, my pitch of my tone over text. You just see text, and I didn't curse you out. I didn't say none of that. So I don't really know how you can possibly, and I didn't even send you a paragraph. I just sent you 1 sentence. That's it. And then this chick had the audacity to tell me that she would have asked me where I'm from and she would have engaged more into the conversation if I didn't go off on a tangent about calling her stuck up and whatnot. Are you out of your mind, girl? Like, I knew exactly what she was doing at that point. So let me break this down to you guys, this scenario, okay? Because I know how oblivious and how asleep you guys are. You guys are still not woke. So let me wake you up. And before I do that, let me tell you about her. She was a decent looking girl. I would give her a solid 7. And every single picture on her Instagram is about her in her bikinis. Every single post showing booty poses, cleavage, every single post. Like, girl, and she was by the beach. Louisiana has a beach, I guess. Like, do you live there on the beach? Like, do you eat, sleep, shit, and repeat at the beach? So the reason why I say that is because this girl is the prime example of an attention whore. What else is she posting those pictures for, fellas? Yeah, sure. You know what? I'll even give you the benefit of the doubt of you posting a bikini picture maybe once a month or once every 6 months to feel body appreciation. Sorry, to show body appreciation, okay? But every single day, every single post, what are you doing here? Who are you fooling? You see, girl, I was born at a night, just not last night. You're not fooling anybody here. So, it was pretty evident that she was an attention slut, right? So when I left her on red the very first time after she said, after I asked her, oh, so you are a attention slut. Or no, after I called her, after I asked her if she stuck up. And she said no. After the third one-word response, after I left, after she said that, when I left after she gave me that third one-word response, and I remember how I told you guys that she messaged me back 10 minutes later asking me why would I say that? It's because she wanted that source of attention to keep going. Any kind of attention, positive, negative, any kind of attention is currency and validation for them, fellas. So the fact that I stopped messaging her, she was like, what's going on? The fact that I stopped messaging her triggered her. What's going on? Why is he not messaging me? Where's my attention? I gotta keep getting my attention. Why am I not getting a DM request? Why isn't my top right corner of my phone where that arrow is for the DM is not lighting up red? No, I gotta keep getting their attention. That's what's going through their head, fellas. This is why if you ever argue with a woman and you leave the conversation, 8 times out of 10, she's going to come back to you. But do you know what she's going to tell you? She's going to try to gaslight you. She's going to try to use another shaming tactic or something. She's never going to admit she's at fault. She's never going to see your side of the story. The only reason she's doing that is because she wants that fight to keep going. So that she keeps getting that hit of validation. This is why I tell you guys that silence is the best policy. Just walk away. Don't even tell her, hey, if you don't get your stuff together, I'm going to leave. Just leave. Let her keep blowing your phone up. Let her block you. She will know. Fellas, she's not stupid. She knows why you left her on red. You don't have to explicitly say it to her. She knows why you did that. Trust me, fellas. Trust and believe. She knows that. This girl is literally like 98%, 99% of Instagram accounts out there. The one other percent of girls who don't get that validation or who don't act like that on Instagram are the ugly or the fat ones or the ones with low self-esteem. Everybody else think they're the queen. How many queens can you have? Last time I checked, there was only one queen. She living in England, right? So, all these... Why does she think like that? Because of all the likes she's getting every single picture. She knows that if she posts a picture showing a little bit more cleavage, she knows that if she posts a picture without her man in it, she's gonna get 50 more likes, 20 more likes, 100 more likes, 1,000 more likes. I don't even want to talk about your Instagram models, right? Those are just off the chart attention hoes. I'm just talking about your regular girls who are wannabe Instagram models, right? They all think the same. They all have this delusional mindset. They ain't shit. The only thing they have to offer is their body. They're objectifying their own self on Instagram. And they get mad when we do that, right? They want us to respect them for who they are and not for their body, when they don't even do that. They respect themselves for their body. That's it. The only reason why they think they're worth it, the only reason why they think they are the prize is because their body. Is because they know deep down that that's the only value they have to offer to a man is their body. They don't have any intellectual. They don't have any smarts. any other value than that to add to a man's life. These girls don't even know how to cook anymore, fellas, because they're too busy chasing after the hot dudes in the school and getting the perfect angle for her next Instagram post. That's what they're busy chasing after. And slash or making plans for their college dorm parties, or during the weekends what she's gonna do when she bar hops and club hops and dick hops. Like, these girls don't even know how to engage in a conversation. They don't even know what engaging in a conversation means. This is how narcissistic and self-centered these chicks are. If you ask her a question, she will never ask you the question back. Unless you have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, followers, unless you are in the top 10% of the guys. So what choice do we have as men? It's to better ourselves. That's it. Only choice we have is that. If we want to keep playing this game. If not, if we just say, you know what, I'm done, I'm checking myself out. Hey, do what you do, bro. As long as you don't live in a blue pill world. That's all I care about. Fellas, their parents have never taught them how to engage in a conversation, how to have meaningful talks, thoughtful conversations. They don't know none of that. Any of that. Have you ever even, like, if you're a player type of dude who goes out and bangs a lot of chicks and tries to game them and whatnot, just think back into your conversation with the women that you had. What did this conversation look like? Basic, boring, exactly the same. They're exactly the same conversation that you have with the last girls. What do you do? What's your hobbies? What do you like doing? What do you do for fun? Where do you work? How old are you? Nah, blah, 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 blah. And I don't blame you guys for checking yourself out from the dating market, fellas. Because what are we dating out here? This is a hookup culture. We're here to hook up. That's it. We're not here to date. We're not here to be chivalrous and take you out on dates. Girls who are dimes will go on dates with beta male providers. And will give it up and will go just hook up with an alpha Chad or an alpha Tyrone, with an alpha dude. And I don't just mean by looks. Girls who are dimes, they're not just going to open it up for the guy who only has the looks. He has to be an all-around alpha. Only then can he get the luxury of sleeping with these chicks without even paying a dime and having them just meeting them somewhere out and about in public and say that, hey, let's hang out sometimes. All right, when? Tomorrow night at my place, we'll get some drink, we'll watch a movie, and I'll show you around at my house. I have a pool, we can go, I have a hot tub, we can go hot tubbing. I have a pool, we can go swim. We'll drink some wine, watch a movie. The girl will be down. Why? Because that guy pulled up in a Lamborghini. And that's probably the first time somebody ever pulled up on her like that. So that's your only choice, fellas. If you're trying to win at this game and win at the first place. Sure, you can get 4s, 5s, and 6s and bang them out all day long. And you don't even have to have a whole lot of things going on for yourself. Sure, they'll give it up. But even 7s, 8s, oh, now it's getting hard, isn't it? This is why you need to get your shit together. This is why we all talk about self-improvement. Fellas, these girls don't even know that they're being narcissistic when they're being narcissistic. Because they know that they don't have to have a meaningful conversation. Do you know why? Because 20 other guys that are in her DMs trying to talk to her. So they never even developed that skill set to talk to anyone. I mean, I understand though, you know, as much as I quote unquote bash, because that's what everybody thinks, that I'm here to bash on women, even though that couldn't be farther from the truth. Even though I talk and show you guys women's nature, I still understand where they're coming from a little bit. Don't get me wrong. Like, if I was a guy and hundreds of chicks were sliding in my DMs, I probably wouldn't be engaging in conversation with them either. I'd probably make them do all the work as well. Right? It only makes sense when that happens, right? But I know that that's only going to happen when I'm the top 5% or 10% man. So when you give me this cold shoulder, and the only thing you have to offer is your looks, you are a nobody in my book. Sure, I'll sleep with you. Sure, yeah, you're hot, I'll sleep with you. Then what? I just busted a quick nut. Then what? It's just like masturbation, just with another human being. That's it. You mean nothing to me, I mean nothing to you. Do you know why? Because you have that app on your phone to go back to and get that hit of that drug. The drug that's known as attention. All you have to do, scroll through your phone, find another booty pic, post it there. There you go. Your phone now is being flooded with notifications. And you're telling me I'm supposed to date you, take you out, I'm supposed to marry you, I'm supposed to save you, I'm supposed to cuff you, put a ring on you? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Wake up, fellas. Wake up. Please wake up. Please share this video with at least one friend. I don't care if he's blue-pilled. I don't care if he's purple pill, red pill, black pill. I don't care what the hell he is. Just share it with at least one friend who you know needs this video the most. Because I know that every single one of you know of or personally know someone who needs red pill information. This is not the norm. This is not normal of girls acting like this. Them living on cloud 9, them being this amount of narcissist, them being at this level of narcissist is not normal. Even though you guys might think it is, because that's all you have seen ever since you opened up your eyes from your mom's womb. Wake up. Help wake other people up. I'm not doing this for the fame. I'm not doing this because I want to get YouTube famous and I want to start making money from YouTube. Fellas, I have multiple sources of income already. I'm doing just fine. If I came to YouTube for the fame, I would not be making this type of video, this type of content. Do you know why? Because I know the backfire and the repercussion I can get from this type of videos, from this type of content. YouTube can shut my channel down like that. So all that quote-unquote fame I just got is down the toilet. I'll be making, I don't know, dog videos, cat videos, cooking videos. Things that are not controversial like this. This is not even controversy, fellas. This is just the truth. Showing you guys the truth. And some people just can't take it. And I talked about this, why people can't take it. I'm not going to repeat it. But fellas, just know that if a girl has more than 500 followers on Instagram, she belongs to the streets. And just know that if her followers are at least, let's say 700 more than her following number, she belongs to the streets. And let's say if her likes that she gets on pretty much every picture, like her average like amount is around 200, 180 plus up, she belongs to the streets. So now you know which type of girls you should DM. Girls who have less than 500 followers or 5 to 700 followers. Girls who get less than 180 likes in average on her pictures. And if your Instagram is on point. I have 21,000 followers on my Instagram. Go check me out on Instagram, fellas. Follow me at zeekpeak. I have 21,000 followers. And just that sole fact of that number being there turns a lot of girls on. Ooh, who's he? Doesn't matter even if I bought my followers, which I didn't. Just the fact that I have that number up there showing, it gets them wet. That's how bird brain creature, that's how bird-brained, small-headed creatures these chicks are. That's how they think. That's how stupid and retarded these chicks are. Because remember, their mental growth stopped the day they started getting attention, which was probably at the age 13, 14. That's when all the guys started noticing her, and that development of social skills, interpersonal communication skills, understanding of why things are happening around you skills, all of that stopped. It did not grow. So they don't even know that they're being narcissistic. They think that, oh, them just giving you one-word answers, one-word reply is the norm because you're the man, you're the one who's supposed to be chasing. You know, the only thing that you're supposed to be chasing is your purpose, your life goals. So get your shit together and get the hell off of your couch and go make shit happen. Tired of you feeling sorry for yourself. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video to your friends. Until next time, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and above all, stay classy.